This lighting, it's horrific. Like this lighting makes the bags under my eyes look baggier.
I look awful too. I have like no makeup on because I have to go to an appointment after this. So
Strong.
You what?
I started using this blush stain thing, but like the first couple times, it's like a learning curve, right? And it's, I laugh because you can do it as blush or lip color.
Oh yeah.
And however, there's a joke I heard about like if you go to Sephora, all you have to do to find your matching lip color is find one that matches your areola.
Yeah, your nipple color.
So as I'm like, no, this is definitely going to be going on my cheeks and not my lips. Like I don't need my lips looking all wild and supple like that.
Wild and supple.
But yeah, the first time I did, I was like, oh shoot, I need to just do one side, blend it, and then the other side blend it instead of like laying both sides down, because I was like, oh, now it looks like I have a heart on my cheek, and oh. So all right, who do we got? We got Megan.
Wait.
In the comments, I see.
Oh, she's here. Okay. Oh yeah. Why is she not in the list?
In the banners?
Yeah, she's not in the banners.
Oh, maybe. Do you want to go ahead and create that?
Yep. I'm gonna add W.
Sorry, you accidentally got deleted from our banner list. So good thing you were on.
Yeah, let me move her up. There we go. She's number 1 now. Okay.
Well, welcome to April and Aries season. Like, how's everybody else's shift from Pisces season to Aries season been? Has your shit been like sudden events and shit changing, shifting, ending, launching into a new direction?
Mm-hmm.
Like overnight, seemingly.
We're also going to have like, excuse me as I choke. We're going to have like 6 planets in Aries here in the next, I think like April 16th and 17th. We're going to have 6 planets in Aries or 6 placements in Aries, which is like big energy, big energy.
Fun times.
Okay.
And then we'll have a nice, beautiful Taurus season where we can lounge and rest, hopefully.
Hopefully. Taurus is also about hard work. Oh, okay. Do you want to do like collective energy first? Because I got some stuff.
I do.
So I got Clue of Pentacles. So we're working on multiple things, working on balancing priorities, time management, which I get that like lately, almost every hour of my days is scheduled out. So we're working on figuring out balancing our lives, balancing our time, using it wisely, but all for the manifestation of material things, especially. So abundance, prosperity, maybe we're getting new work opportunities, maybe we're putting together project ideas to launch them. But that's like new career direction, new coin coming in, new ventures. And then the 4 of Pentacles, a lot of Pentacle energy, 4 of Pentacles, which is like being really savvy with saving your money. It's working on your security. I'm totally doing that right now. It's being very conservative, but it can also be like a scarcity mindset. So we're being asked to be mindful of where we're leaking our energy into. These glasses are too strong. Oh my gosh. We're leaking our energy. What's that?
They're so cute.
They are super cute. They're just too strong.
Sorry.
So this is about being frugal, being mindful with your coin. It's also kind of like leading over to how are you being a little stingy, but that's usually in the reverse. So we're being really thoughtful about our strategy moving forward. Some of us, though, we may feel like we have a little bit of a lack of direction. So we feel this need to prepare. So this Page of Wands, we feel this need to prepare, but really don't know what we're working toward fully yet. I feel like this is, we just have to trust, like get clear on what you, like how you want to be financially, how you want to be solid foundation wise, security wise, and wait for those and look for the self-limiting beliefs. Like I've had to confront a lot of things around my own success, being seen, being heard, and also like, you know, how, like, can I wisely hang on to financial resources that come to me, right? So this is also like, you know, how might we be limiting ourselves in terms of what's possible, or are we not allowing like the full expanse of possibilities to come to us, thinking like we don't deserve them, or we're being too narrow-minded in our ideas of how we can create an empire? It's all happening fast, though. 8 of Wands, bottom of the deck. Very fast-paced energy. That's what I got for the collective.
I got alongside that, seize every minute. And so with the fast energy that comes in, don't get yourself like overwhelmed with the getting too far ahead of yourself or
Right.
worrying too far in the future. Like I know energetically there are people who are like, no, it's just in me. I have to plan. I have to know. I have to,
Yeah.
you know, the predictive outcome of things, or at least the potential outcome of things, right? But the next card is carried away. So it's like, let yourself get carried away. Let yourself get lost in the flow of things, breaking the repeated patterns.
Yep.
And then you got 2 things about conflict. So I got the clashing differences and incompatibility, but the conflict card of also not being afraid of hardships. And it says confront challenges with courage, for their stepping stones to growth and wisdom. So it's like, don't be afraid, especially Aries season. There's gonna be conflict in some way, shape, or form. This shit gets lit up every time for me. Every time I look at predictive patterns or the past of like certain seasons, I'm like, oh yeah, I know how this like hits me or how it feels to me. And sometimes I'm like, this is the time I need to buckle down, or this is the time I have to push through.
Right.
She said Mio saying to fight everyone. That's so funny. I have definitely felt more and more like not combative, but just like I'm not sugarcoating stuff for anybody or holding anyone's hands for a lot of things anymore.
Same. I feel like I'm more free with my words than I've ever been before. Just cutting through bullshit, right?
Bottom of the deck was New Worlds.
New world.
So it says there are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. So after the conflict and all of that card, it's like, don't give up, because on the other side of that mountain, that uphill battle, like it's beautiful. The view is beautiful. You know, it's home.
It's home. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's like a million comments in our stream here. Oh, Megan.
Oh my gosh.
But the horse lives behind the cart. Got you. Ace of Swords energy, especially with Mars stationing direct in Aries. Yes. Yes. Okay. Should we start with Megan?
Yes.
Okay. If you want to, the New World card is so pretty. Oh, yeah. Megan, do you want us to hit on anything, or you just want to see what comes up?
She said hit on everything right after she said Mio says to fight everyone.
That's funny. Okay.
All right.
So I got the Queen of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Moon in reverse for you. So you are meant to be embodying an energy of calm, probably doing some healing. Yeah. So just Zen, feeling just like embodying. Curious about what comes up after these past 2 mini readings. Okay. So embodying like calm, emotional stability, being very intuitive, compassionate. So I feel like whatever you're coming into, you have to just stay really stable, be in touch with your emotions, but also be very level. Whatever's coming, like I feel like you're going to be asked to shift, and it may feel like, wow, this is not what I was expecting. It doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be like a bad thing. This could be like an opportunity for you to break some cycles or to step into something new and unexpected, but like it's destiny related, right? So it could be something small or it could be something big. It could be like a whole position change in your work. It could be like all of a sudden your hubby comes home and is like, hey, why don't we sell our house and move to this place? I don't quite know what it is, but this is like something that you don't really have control over. It's something that just kind of shows up, and it's like a realigning for you, but you're meant to meet it head on with emotional stability. And the moon in reverse is like releasing fear, like letting the energy flow, releasing fear. And it could be like you have inner confusion about what's happening or misinterpretation. I feel like you're going to be presented with something that has you going, WTF, like I was not expecting that. How do I even navigate this? But it's not quote unquote bad. She says, I can't move again.
Maybe I was hearing like maybe she's moving the furniture or like the feng shui, or
I don't feel that was just an example. Like I don't feel like you're going to be moving again. It was just an example of like an unexpected thing where you're like, oh, so this is happening.
Yeah, as she was asking in the comments of like the curious about what's coming up after the past 2 mini readings. So the first card I pulled was the Meadow of Moments, as you were talking about like that whole zenning out and everything. And then Stop and Reflect came out. Soul Whispers. So you got all of these things that are like calm and peaceful, and then you got the bottom of the deck, Getting Better. So something is on the mend. And then I got Three of Hearts and Queen of Spades, but it's like this other deck. I was starting to look to see to do, but like it was like pull 8 cards and this and that. I was like, okay, I'm not doing all that. So I just pulled a couple cards out of that deck. But it says the sun near signifies happiness and popularity. If it comes out and it's near another card that has like snakes, mice, or the dark side of clouds, then it's like bad or negative. But it came out next to number 42, and it's the Queen of Spades, and there's a heart on it and Cupid. And so I also noticed that the heart on the Getting Better, so there's like a healing that's happening within the heart. This one almost made me think of like that Three of Swords or that healing the heartbreak. And then this came out and the visual on it with like Cupid's arrow, right? And it's like Amor is a sign that someone is looking at you with great love and longing. So there is something happening here
in the heart space. I did pull the Strength card with the Lovers in reverse. I'm sorry, the Two of Cups in reverse and the Knight of Cups. So I agree there's like emotional space here because also you showed up as the Queen of Cups. The Strength card is about courage and passion and power and influence. I actually feel like this might be job related for you, but it has huge implications for how you evolve as a person. I feel like there's some kind of like imbalance in the agreement that you have in your work situation. And I feel like I've picked up on that for the last couple of months when I've been reading for you. Some kind of like misalignment or disharmony or broken communication. I still feel like you're being asked to do things that you're like, wait a minute, this is above my pay grade, or this is outside the scope of my job description, or whatever it is. And you're being asked to take on things that it's not that you're not qualified for, but like they're not willing to see how much extra you're doing. And so they're kind of cheating you, is what it feels like to me. This Knight of Cups, though, is about like creativity and your following your heart and your instincts. And it's also a proposal, not a bunch of that. It's pretty slow and quiet. Okay. So I wonder what might happen then. I wonder if it's going to be, I don't know what I'm picking up on then. Because this, like the Knight of Cups is a proposal too. So like it could be some kind of an offer that's made. Not seeing the extra is good to know though. Should probably spend some extra time on my notes and my self-review. Oh, there you go. I do feel like you're going to have something like presented to you as a way for you to, I don't know if it's like self-develop or take on more or like expand in your repertoire. There's something here about you being like courageous enough and emotionally even to accept what's being handed to you. And you get to like create the balance in a situation where there wasn't any balance.
Yeah. And
Catherine just said you can do way more.
I pulled from the Soul Mission deck as you're talking, and it's part of your mission is to help others navigate change and transformation. So I wonder if when this review or whatever comes up, if it is work related, if it's there to like now you might step in or get assigned something where you're helping other people through their transition or transformation that way, or let's say it's spiritual work and you're helping people who are going through something. But I got the Soul Whispers card, and then this one is about following your soul's calling, because it's like you're being guided and you have to listen.
Yeah, and you're also being asked. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. I feel like you're being urged to take on leadership roles. And because I keep getting cards related to like disharmony or misalignment or miscommunication or imbalances. And I feel like it's partly like it's going to fall on you to create that realignment or that harmony. So you may be asked to like take on something more to create harmony.
I got this little guy here, right? And it says dirt, workaholic, come up for air, hidden element, getting things started, hidden goals. So maybe there's some stuff that needs to come up of like pushing you towards growth of like, oh, well, maybe I haven't really reconsidered like what could be a professional, spiritual, or personal growth goal. I mean, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can push. Maybe I can do this for fun or start this hobby or, you know, do something for me kind of thing, right?
I'm just reading her comments. She's hilarious.
And I got the little fairy on the moon. Keep your whimsy in your dreams.
Keep your whimsy.
And cheers, bitch. Let's go have a drink. Just kidding.
Cheers, bitch.
And then a little flower. Which you got Meadow of Moments on the first card. Maybe you just need to literally go lay in a freaking field. Go frolic, bitch. Go frolic.
No problem on the whimsy, she said. That she's an Aquarius.
Perfect. Yes,
I mean, I don't feel like things are going to stay quiet for long. Where you're at, I feel like you're going to maybe be urged or asked to step into something more leadership oriented. So there's that. Honest work. Okay. Just keep showing up, right? Keep showing up.
You got, what was the picture on yours?
It's like a person pouring a beer, which is interesting.
Maybe there's something dinner related.
It says, it's okay to have a job that's not very glamorous. Get some experience to help you move up in the future. That's the phrase that got me, moving up in the future. Like there's...
my card is about meeting basic needs and sustenance and refilling your spirit and making sure all your needs are met. I touched grass yesterday, she said.
And your purpose is unfolding slowly. So this, with you saying things are pretty quiet and slow, there's no need to hurry or worry. Like everything's step by step. So just be patient. Oh, and look at that, spiritual work. So Mia was talking about spiritual work, guiding people, what that might look like. Doing some inner work can help you get clear before you move on. Your insights into what work will best serve your needs. You will get insights. So you might be taking on like a side project.
I wonder, like, do you get involved or have you been asked to do any events of any sort, whether it's a community event or facilitating or just like being a part of a group of something? Yeah, just because I saw some stuff.
DEF CON.
Hell yeah.
I mean, we could joke about that, or we shouldn't joke about that. Like our president just made a statement about annihilating a whole civilization tonight, so that's fucking crazy. But
Man has dementia.
Chief
Anyways,
Operating Officer for the DEF CON.
what is? No, wait, for real?
Is this a real thing? Oh shit! Thank you for saying this.
Well, there you go. Yeah, the one. And then, yeah, because I think, have I done DEF CON? I know I've done Black Hat, but I don't know if that's different. That's
Are
so
you
cool.
seriously COO for that? Oh my god. Okay. Well, that helps me understand why those cards were falling out the way they were falling out.
Okay.
International thing where local hackers meet up in their area. That sounds cool.
Oh shit, she just accepted it.
Oh, so this. Thank you. Thank you for saying this. This is helpful. Okay, cool. Well, that's gonna open some doors for you in like wild ways, and probably it's side project. That's definitely a side project. It's not paid.
For sure.
Could be hugely visible. Yeah.
Yeah, I watch the movies. I know there are people watching you. They're ready.
Oh god, I'm gonna have to catch up. You're gonna have to float me some of those. Okay, cool. Okay. Are you good, Megan? Are you good? Was that good for you? That is freaking wild.
So,
okay.
Do you have paper and pen? Because I forgot to bring one up.
I do. Yeah. I did not mark hers when we started hers, but I'm doing everyone else.
It's okay.
Okay. You're welcome. Okay. So we're moving on to, let's see, the SD. 2320. And I think she's on with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We've been trying to meet up for coffee for like a year and a half now.
Let's pick on her. All right. There we go. Is there anything that she would, Brandon, is there anything you want us to hit on?
Megan, was that good for you? Yes, need a cigarette.
Exactly. Yes. Right on. Oh, it's going to be about work.
Embrace potential. Explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons for your journey.
Catherine, I'm not sure what this is, but I keep seeing images of like branches of cherry blossoms, like springtime. I can even smell them.
You going to Japan, girl?
Or just like, are you like, is it springtime where you are? Or like, are you experiencing that? Or are you connected with cherry blossoms or springtime blossoms on trees?
And I know it's not the same, but I almost showed her
the orchid
right before we started.
Okay. You're gonna have to let me know. I don't know what this is yet.
I got fresh ideas, but also the embrace potential. So it's like maybe something.
Oh my God, I wish. I just got back and set all my intentions in Japan for my career. Did you see cherry blossoms there? That's crazy. Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Do you want to go to Japan? Is that where you want, or you were just in Japan and you set your intentions for work? Is that what it was? Okay. I got Seven of Swords for you, which sometimes in the tarot people read this as like the card of betrayal. I don't always see it that way. I see it as like collecting your resources and being very strategic. Sorry, I was just reading a comment. Cherry blossoms. I did my temple visits for improvement in my career. That's amazing. Okay. So I feel like whatever's happening, you're being very strategic, or there's a lot of strategy involved with the work situation right now. It could be that you feel like you have to be very careful because there are people you don't trust with like, you don't feel like you can be very open about what your intentions are. I don't know. It doesn't feel like a hostile environment, but it doesn't feel like a very happy, warm environment. I also got the Six of Swords in reverse, which is supposed to be moving on to calmer waters, but in the reverse, it's about unfinished business or needing to like tie up loose ends or carrying some sort of like baggage. There may be things that you have to very strategically like button up before you can exit or move on to the next thing. Regardless, you feel like you've been kind of fighting or having to like defend yourself, or I feel protection. Like you've had to protect yourself. It's just not a very like expansive environment for you where you feel like you're safe enough to actually do quality work or be very creative in your work. Yeah, you feel held back. Like the Fool in reverse is like feeling held back or holding yourself back out of fear. So, okay. All of the above. Look at Megan's, all those. Isn't that crazy how this happens? Also, again, bottom of the deck, disharmony, lack of cooperation, right? Like misalignment. So whatever you've been doing or trying to work within is not, it's like all the kids just fucking fighting, right? Over the trucks in the sandbox. No one wants to work together.
The theme I'm getting that's good though is the embrace potential, the fresh ideas, and then you're getting thrive and believe with the bottom of the deck and unwavering faith. So you are absolutely being called to believe in the seeds that you planted. And you can't just plant them in like, oh, if they work out, it's like, no, have faith that I planted seeds, they're going to grow. They are there in the soil and they are being watered. Something's going to happen.
Wow. Psychological safety have been the theme of the last 2 months. Well, your wishes are going to come true, my love. Like those intentions that you set, just hold to them and know that good things happen to good people. And because you want it, it will happen. So the timing it shows up, I can't tell you. I'm willing to say like 9 months from now, your situation is going to be very, very different. If not 9 weeks from now, right? That's a 9 card. That's a satisfaction card. The 9 of Cups is satisfaction. Wishes fulfilled, essentially. So just trust that those, like Mio said, those seeds that you planted were perfect. And maybe the cherry blossoms is like renewal, right? It's spring. It's about hope. And think of the reason why Japan gifted us with cherry blossoms is a sign of like hope and working together. And okay, the Hierophant just came up too. So that's a card of tradition, but it's institutions, it's society and its rules, but it's wisdom and trust, right? So you're being asked to like trust in this pathway forward that you've that you've like put into place through your intention.
So
crazy.
there's something coming through about expressing your talents as well. I kept thinking about planting the seeds and everything, and then I said something about like, oh, it's in the soil and it's being watered, and you got shine your light so others can find their way in darkness. So it's like maybe you're the sun, maybe you're the one supposed to be watering these seeds. Maybe you're not exactly the one, but you're supposed to help shine light on, that's your gift or your ability, or take what you're good at, where you're like, I don't necessarily need to be the face of something or front and center, but I can absolutely shine a light and support tides, not toes, and help others and expressing themselves, right? Yeah, your unique talents are meant to be shared with the world. So share your gifts.
Yeah, I just pulled a card called Gifts as you were saying that. Gifts. You're uncovering new talents that will land you new work in a better position. You could get more money.
6 of Wands.
Yep.
So definitely it's gonna.
And you're getting a lot of signs, right? So just take those signs as confirmation. Synchronicities. I also got the Harmony card, right? So whatever you're moving toward is going to be a much better fit for you. Tides, not toes. Okay. We just started a new strategy to fix things and feel those tides shifting. We just need to get there. Okay, good. And then that card has come up in so many readings. I'll tell you about it at lunch. Yeah. Oh, I do feel like harmony is on the horizon, right? I also got the card Reflection, which says take time to revisit the past and figure out what you want to do. Knowing what you don't like will show you what you truly do love. So I think that this is an opportunity for you to get very, very clear on how you want things to look and feel, if you are going to stay there or if you are going to exit. Oh, but you're like, the rewards card is on the bottom. So like whatever you're working toward, you're going to reap the benefit of it, right? It's going to be but just like that 9 of Cups card, wishes fulfilled, prosperity, feeling appreciated, keep going and growing. So big shift for you happening.
Sorry, my mom's texting.
I feel like you're also very protected in this. Like, I feel like because you're being careful and strategic, you're also very protected in this. I don't know. There's something about the cherry blossoms. I wonder
if Megan both got the same green wine glass. Are you going to Paris? Want to go drink absinthe? I got the cloud. Pink circle. The circle of trust, Greg. And a blue bunny.
Can we go? You can do whatever the fuck you want to do, Megan. Go to Paris.
Souls and Stardust in Paris.
Très bien. Très bien.
Très bien.
Okay, how do we feel about that? How do we feel about that, Catherine? She'll be here in Portland soonish. I'm going to pull one more from the moon deck. Step up and lead. That's a new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. And full moon in Leo on the bottom. Go wild, girl.
That's very leadership energy to me.
Well, and I just feel like you've been very level-headed about whatever this situation is with your work. And because you've been strategic, you have a clear idea of like how you need to step. Your Jupiter is in Capricorn. Okay.
All right, let's say it work.
Yeah. What happens? Oh my gosh, my dog is trying to lay on a towel on the floor. She's like scratching it to make a bed. And interesting. So it's about getting comfortable. Like how comfortable do you want to be? Like, what do you need to be comfortable, Catherine? Mm-hmm. So then you create your situation for your comfort. You're so welcome. It's our honor to read for you.
Thank you.
The full moon last week was in Libra, my love. Not Leo. Because it kicked my fucking ass. And I have a stellium in Libra. Okay. Who's next? Let's look. CD. 35:15.
Oh, I look so tired.
I am hot all of a sudden.
I warmed up too. I was
Mhm.
starting to but I'm not going to take this off because I have a very tiny tank top on and no bra. So
Oh.
not that kind
Woo! Cards in a show. Show me those titties. Oh God, we should probably keep it PG.
Show me your pitties, and I hold up Bruce.
No, show me. Hey, girl, come. She looked at me.
Oh, I don't want to attract him because then he won't go away.
Then he, typical man.
Yeah, he'll be like, "I need you to take me on a walk." Now, I was like,
Oh.
"Oh shit! I actually said the W word."
He knows the WALK word. Amelia knows it too.
He's having house hippo nap time.
Aww.
All right, girl.
Okay.
All right, CD.
CD, here we go.
CD, what is going on in your energy?
Let's see. I've got the Page of Swords in reverse. So that can be a card of, deception or manipulation or hasty, like haphazard decision making. It is a card of like self-expression too. So whatever's happening for you, just make sure you take some time before you say anything. And also that you, before you do anything, think about things before you do them, especially with all this Aries energy coming. Like, we don't want all talk, no action. We also don't want impulsive action without like proper examination of what we're doing. So you are being asked to just take a deep breath before you do or say anything. Could be also a warning or a caution for you to see through any BS that's coming your way, which could be possible. My cards.
You said the BS coming your way as like the Secrets Emerge card popped up.
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
It said, stand strong and hear what's unsaid. So maybe there's some BS coming your way.
Mm-hmm.
But at the bottom of the deck, we've got divine timing.
I also pulled the. Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, real quick. You got a connection card, but also a river of release. So maybe there's going to be some cutting off of a certain connections or community or group of something.
Yeah, I pulled the Two of Wands in reverse too, and that can be like a lack of planning, knowing that there has to be movement on something, but there's a lack of planning and direction. It could be like fear of moving forward or a lack of alignment on personal goals, fear of the unknown. But what I'm hitting on is like a resistance to change because you want to play it safe. And it could just be the situation at hand that you're in. I also pulled the Death card in reverse, which is also like resistance to change. The Death card is about evolution, death, rebirth, like a new version of you, new situations. So this can feel like stagnation or no movement or like a fear of moving forward because there isn't a plan. Or putting off your own transformation for the sake of like the situation around you or people around you, which could absolutely be the case. Let's see what else comes up.
Yeah, so I wonder, is there some sort of impatience about something not happening fast enough, growing, not flourishing? It's a period of winter, like what you called, like it still has a chance of frost or freezing, and it's like the soil isn't just right for the thriving just yet in the particular environment, so it's not ready to be, it ain't time yet.
Yeah, I pulled the Seven of Wands in reverse, which is like you're exhausted. Yeah, you got it too. So it's like this is very feeling exhausted, feeling like you want to give up, feeling like you're overwhelmed, your lack of confidence, not only in yourself, but in the situation or the people in the situation with you. It's also a card of feeling very overly protective, like, and that could be true for this case as well. So just take a step back, look at the situation for what it is and what you can do, what you do have control over, what you can accomplish. Because the bottom of the deck too is the Eight of Cups, which is walking away. It's it can be abandonment, but it's like a withdrawal. It's the energy of withdrawing or leaving behind what you can't do anything about right now. Letting a situation be, like it's not for you anymore. So take that how it resonates for you.
Yeah, something taking you out of, like, I got it in reverse, divine feminine in reverse. So something taking you out of your
Receptive energy.
confidence, power. Yeah, I just keep thinking like she's forgetting how powerful she is. Like she's forgetting what she's capable of. And then we got memories. So yeah, you got to remember.
Yeah, and also that word dwelling is what caught my eye. Like, what are you dwelling on? What are you holding tight to that you can't do anything about right now? Yeah.
Don't dwell.
Well, take action where you can, like where you can make a difference, and then just pray for the situations, the aspects that you can't do anything about.
You're here to create balance and harmony wherever you go. Bring harmony. I just got really hungry all of a sudden too.
How very Taurian of you. Let's see. We got step into your power. First quarter moon in Aries. Step into your power.
Dude, third time in a row I've pulled the screen wine glass.
Why are we drinking green? Like what green liquid would be?
Absinthe. That's the only thing I can think of is absinthe.
Or it's just St. Patty's Day, like carryover absinthe. Yeah.
Well, we got a rose that looks like a bundt cake though.
Oh, bundt cake. Yep.
Maybe we're making bundt cakes and having
absinthe.
Sure. Oh no, maybe you're right. Maybe this time it is St. Patty's or something.
Good luck. Oh, right on. 4-leaf clover. I also pulled the full moon in Capricorn, which is take a reality check, right? So just examine the situation for what it is real, what are the facts, and step into your power over what you can do something about.
And I pulled from the songs, What's My Age Again?
What's my age again? What's my age again?
I don't know if anything in those lyrics or songs or years are significant for you, but okay. Next, ready?
We have, do you want to do BB? There we go. We have 4343. Oh, she did text me. They had put an offer in on a house, and they're
how that's gonna go.
Yeah. Just wondering. I think they'll be like whoever is accepting the offers will be looking at them today. So she was hoping for a read on that.
I wonder if she wrote a little letter or anything like that.
You wonder what?
Like if she wrote like a letter to the buyers or the sellers.
I don't know. She said she was going to be on today. But we started earlier than what we thought we would. We're on now. I don't know. But when I had seen her for
It's funny. I got the card that's about being okay with not knowing. So I feel like maybe their own intuition has been kind of veiled or hidden on their feels behind this place or property. And so maybe it's like a true test of like, it feels right, feels like a good place. It feels like this, right? And then it's just like welcome uncertainty as an opportunity for growth and be okay with not knowing. So maybe they haven't got certain validations or,
Yeah, I
things
feel
not
like,
happening like,
yeah. Well, and it was kind of they're kind of at this like crossroads with a lot of stuff, right? So career stuff. That was like half the deck that came out. So
I was looking at the other side of this card that says give up control.
ooh. Yep. Nothing wants to come out of my tarot deck. That's kind of wild. Here we go. Okay. I've got the Two of Cups in reverse, and I've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So this is about self-love, the need for self-love. It's about imbalances. It's about tension. I feel like that this is like disharmony in whatever situation you're in wanting to come into a space of harmony or just knowing, like we just need to know our way forward. Everything feels like it's in a disarray right now. So just like trusting each day, trusting that you'll find the answer each day. I also have the Page of Wands in reverse, which is a lack of direction, which I just had said, right? Lack of direction. It can be a card of creating conflict, but it's more of like not trusting, or it's self-limiting, like not trusting yourself or self-limiting beliefs. Or it's like newly formed ideas that haven't gained any traction yet. So I feel like that just complements what you're saying about you have to be okay with not knowing right now.
The other thing though that possibly could be is if we're talking about this house, there might be something that is behind the walls or what you can't see immediately that could be. And I was wondering if there was some sort of bug problem, because as I dropped my deck, I got behind the veil, and then what dropped and I picked up was Veil of Illusion. And then as I looked down, I'm like, oh my God, there's a dead bug right there. And I never noticed, like, just
right. Like, so something could come up in the inspection or whatnot. I have no idea how many people, she didn't give me any details about like how many people put in for this house. So I'm just going to see. I switched tarot decks because nothing wanted to come out of that deck.
The Gate of Opportunities is there though. So it's like being okay. And it says pass, and we're talking about inspections, right? Pass through the gate of opportunities where new paths unfurl with boundless potential. So maybe there might be something else, possibly.
Yeah, I wonder, like my sense is that I don't think you're going to get this house. I don't think this is the one for you. I feel like I got the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is, again, can be like accountability, honesty. It's like revealing of truth, right? Like confessing to some truth or coming clean. So I wonder if it's also listening to your conscience, like feeling very deeply. Does it feel like the right place? I feel like there's some kind of mask on whatever it is that this place is. Also, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, which is about, again, it's a card of disharmony, like unwillingness to learn from mistakes. It's poor work ethic. I feel like there's been probably a lot of like patch up jobs that are covering some stuff up that are big problems. I feel too like
it's a hive of some sort.
Some kind of insects. I do feel like maybe the next place that you put in for is 1. So like I see that turtle and I think slow and steady. Be
I
patient.
know, but also it's his home on his back, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe
yeah.
you're supposed to get an RV instead. You bring your home with you. Bottom of the deck is forgive, but it looks like a little welcome home wreath.
Yeah, I got the 3 of Cups in reverse too. And that's a card of, typically it's about celebration, but when it's in the reverse, this can be like canceled celebration, or it can be almost like there's some shadiness going on with third parties, like gossiping, or it can even be like cheating. So I just wonder if there's some shadiness, like there's some non-truths there's some non-truths happening. Also, bottom of the deck is 2 of Wands, which is a new pathway forward, a new direction. I just feel like if you do have your offer accepted, go through everything with a fine-tooth comb, like especially with the inspection. You may have some things like revealed with this house, but it feels to me like you have another opportunity behind this one that's coming. If you get passed over, you can plan on the next one happening in your favor. I hope that's okay for her.
Yeah, I got the clarity in reverse, and it's about truth, intentions, and honesty. So in reverse, there's something that it's not clear, it's purposely out of focus, it's purposely hiding or being hidden.
Come on. Sorry, I have to make her exit. She was desperately trying to make a bed out of that towel that was there. And it was driving me crazy.
All right, see, we got a key. That's interesting.
Oh, key to a home.
A little pup, a little blue pup. And
Don't
then mine just snored, and then I got the 2 hearts together. So
2 hearts beat as one. I think it's a U2 song.
I'll trust you on that.
Yes. Old school.
Okay.
All right. I hope that works for you, baby. Okay. We have KA next. We don't have anybody on with us right now. So KA 55232. KA.
All right. To it, because you have to go in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, we can knock out 2 more, and then I can take it.
KA.
Dude, I got
Ooh.
second or third person to get the Thrive and Believe card.
I love that. I'm so ready to like plant seeds and grow a garden. Oop, someone is joining us. Who's joining us right now?
Yeah, if you are in line if you purchased a reading, let us know if you're here. That way we can move you up.
Okay.
If you're saying to watch live. If you're going to rewatch it, then.
I pulled the 10 of Swords for her. So this is like an ending, a painful ending. It can be deception. It can be backstabbing. Like literally, he's got 10 swords in his back, right? Swords are like thought and communication, right? It can be like exaggeration, it can be gossip, it could be using your words really strongly or somebody using them against you. So when I tuned into your energy, I felt dizzy. And then I got images of like riding a roller coaster. And I fucking hate roller coasters. Like I do not, oh my God, I hate them. Like I do not like the way my body feels on them. So I don't know if you feel like you've been on a roller coaster like that emotionally, or you feel like I don't know if you're struggling with any kind of like dizziness or vertigo or whatever, but you are just done. Like you feel done to me, whatever this is relating to. So it feels to me like there could be feelings of failure. Also, this is a deck that's a witch's deck, a witch's tarot deck, and it's got every card has herbs on it or some kind of plant. And this has reishi mushroom on it, which reishi mushroom is for, it's an adaptogen for I want to say like immunity and stamina, energy. Like look up what reishi is good for. I feel like maybe you need them in some way. But I also pulled the Queen of Wands. This is a woman who has her mojo. You may have felt like you've lost your mojo. This is a woman who is very confident, very outgoing, very passionate, very creative, has a lot of charisma, is like an ultimate nurturer, confidence, strength. So like these two cards together tell me like you've been through it and you've learned how strong you are. And you really have to embody that energy of strength. And look at that sunflower. Like sunflowers, I love the symbolism of sunflowers. And that's the herb for that card too. The sunflower. And then also the Queen of Cups. Oh, girl, you have whatever you've been going through or experiencing, either like metaphorically or actually physically and emotionally, you're like realizing your queen energy. Queen of Cups is very emotionally supportive, stable, very strong intuitively, very empathetic, very psychically gifted, also very creative. So you are done playing small. You're stepping into playing big. These queen cards. Oh my gosh. I can show them to
you. I was wondering if you were either recently single or refocusing on your single journey, because I got that thrive and believe, but it's leading into the behind the veil to the embracing solitude and solitude with the moon, right? But I got we're healing our heartbreak. And what's crazy though is bottom of the deck on both of these cards are almost identical images.
Oh yeah, wild.
And I stopped what I was doing and my attention was drawn over to this pile of clothes, and I got this sudden thought of like getting rid of the last pieces of somebody, or like if this is all I have left, or this is special, do we get, do I, like I just heard a story yesterday about somebody whose wife had passed and it took him all the way up until 2 weeks ago to finally throw away her toothbrush.
Oh,
type of energy. So that's what stopped and caught my attention of like, oh, like the remnants is the word that I'm like picking up on that. But I thought that was super interesting with the Two of Cups.
Yeah.
And the commit to the journey. But if it's the embracing the solitude, that's why I was wondering if like I got to go through this alone. I gotta, this is something I have to face and heal from, or
well, with that 10 of Swords, right? Like,
I got a key for her too.
I did pull the Wheel of Fortune in the upright though, which is like good luck. It's change, like change happening for the better, and it's success and good karma, positive change. So that's amazing. And Four of Swords in reverse on the bottom of the deck, which is overcoming stress and anxiety. It's strength and healing. It's feeling reinvigorated. So whatever you've come through, like you're stronger for it. That queen energy is huge for you.
I got like a mermaid tail, and there's something this is, I don't know. I can't tell what it is. No, we got key, mermaid tail, and whatever the fuck that is.
Be proud of yourself. That is the last quarter moon in Taurus. Be proud of yourself. because you're very strong. Unleash your kindest self, first quarter moon in Capricorn. So you're moving forward wiser, more empathetic, stronger, knowing yourself better. You're in that queen energy. I'll close my window because it's freezing.
Meanwhile, it's like 80 degrees here.
Oh my God. It's like high of 44 here.
Yeah, I got practice self-love. So you got the solitude, practicing self-love. There's a season of alone time. High priest.
Yeah.
Let's pick a song.
Let's pick a song.
The YMCA.
YMCA.
Let's pick another song because I hate that one.
You do? Every wedding, everywhere.
Hell no. It's something I ask in advance. I'm like, if you're playing the YMCA at your wedding, I can't go. Save your tears. So again, I wonder if there's some kind of
a breakup. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Bobby says, hello, ladies. Hey, so we read for you already. You were at timestamp 4343, so you'll be able to watch your replay. Basically, we have determined that this opportunity probably has some hidden surprises of not the great kind. And your opportunity after this one is probably the one that is like perfect for you. So,
and watch out for hidden bugs.
Yes, we think there's some sort of like weird thing that'll
bug
come
or bug.
Yeah. Like they painted over everything and it looks beautiful, but there's some like hidden stuff that's going to be yucky surprising. Like Money Pit, like movie Money Pit.
So we finished up all of the collective members. So at this point, if you are a non-member that purchased a reading and you are watching, leave a comment and we can move you up. Otherwise, I'm going to our next one.
So one of those is Bobby that's on.
Well, you know what? Let's do this one. So, because you're going to have to dip out here pretty soon. So let's do this. This one's a very special reading. So I'm not. So this one, yeah, we are tapping into one of my grandmas, Marcella.
What's her name? Marcella?
Marcella. And let me jump over to the comments. Okay. And I'm going to keep quiet unless I'm pulling something that I can show you, just because since I know her already, but like I already felt her immediately today. Like as soon as like I had already started to sense her and hear certain things in my mind. So okay. So messages from Marcella letting us know what it's like. Oop. Look at growth potential and the white bird. Embrace change to unlock your full potential and flourish. I love that.
I pulled from a mediumship deck, like messages from Spirit Messages deck. And I pulled caregiver, but I love it's like hands within hands and hearts holding a hand. We are with you, and Spirit has its own way of recognizing the care and love you provide to others, especially at the end of their lives, just as you received care and love at the start of your life. So that tells me she felt very held and cared for and safe in her transition. Also, again, like a card relationships, and there's again hands with, I think those are white birds actually, Mio, that are coming.
So you got white birds. Also,
Mhm. Yeah, she's got white birds coming from her hands in this card. And um, it says relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for soul growth. I feel like for her, like, family was so important, like above anything else. It didn't matter what you were doing or what was happening. Like, what was most important to her was like people coming together and being connected. I keep getting like images of Italian dishes. Like, I see lasagna, I see spaghetti, I see delicious food that's very like Mediterranean, Italian inspired. I don't know what her what her lineage is. I don't know what Jerry's lineage is, but or she was like, she lived to cook for people and it was like family recipes. It's 11:11 where you are, by the way. I feel like she took great like satisfaction in feeding people. Did she feed people? Like, she's just showing me like how she cooked and made and baked things and like, here, let me feed you.
yeah, I mean, every one of our gatherings is just like massive amounts of food at my mom's house, and like, or we just sit and eat for hours. And
Did she cook like this famous red sauce? Like, is that her? I just see like sauces.
she might have, I have to double check with my mom. But there might be meatballs. I'll double check. I know part of the family's German, but that could still be a German recipes and dishes and stuff like that. But they also used to run a restaurant, and like that's what they built from the ground up, was like
Oh,
restaurant business, and brought their kids in and family.
okay. So that's the
Yeah.
food I'm seeing.
I mean, it
Okay.
wasn't that kind of food, but still, like,
Right,
but
right,
our
right.
family gatherings, very food centered, of like
Where's
crazy
where's the
spread.
Italian influence in your family though? Didn't you have some? Didn't you feel like you have like you
Just like on the DNA side, but culturally we didn't know. So
okay,
it's just
gotcha.
been, but that Mediterranean, that's my mom's mom, which I already had felt her. She always comes through to me, but I feel like right now that my mom's mom was already coming through to help assist in the transition. And
Yes. Yep, yep, yep.
when I was preparing, I felt her presence very strongly. And it's more like it was like inviting Grandma Marcella over for a party and welcoming her into the party that's already going on, the
And
food that's
they were
already
probably
going on.
eating.
And what's funny is the card I got, it says quiet moments,
Mm,
and it came out with the growth potential. So it's like finally getting peace, but it's so funny because personality wise, she's the opposite of quiet. Like,
mm,
you would think she was Italian or something based on like the personality and the loud, the boisterous personality. Like, uh,
mhm,
and then, oh, while you were saying that, also, I got let's make memories that our souls will cherish.
mm. I'm just trying to listen.
Oh, I got protected and embrace potential. But I wonder, yeah, this embrace potential with all the sea.
I was going through the Starseed Oracle deck and I pulled two cards that were just full of water and about nourishing yourself and new potential. And um, I keep getting references to like certain pieces of jewelry. Is your grandfather still alive?
Her husband,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay. I feel like there's going to be some kind of like discussion about certain pieces of jewelry, so you can like pass that around along to your mom. In particular, I'm seeing like things with red stones, like rubies or whatever. And this could just be like metaphor, or it could actually be very literal. She's very specifically talking about how certain things have to go to certain people. And I don't know if that was discussed. If it was, that's amazing. And that's just validation. If it wasn't discussed, it deserves like the conversation to be had. Right. So she's just saying that there are certain things that need to go to certain places. And that's very important to her. And I don't know if they have like sentimental value for each of those people. And that's why. So that's coming through. I see like like red stones or something like that. Oh my God. Did she do everything for her husband? Do you know?
Yeah, like traditional. Well, yeah. I mean, good partnership, but raised 5 kids. Like,
she just keeps saying he's not going to know what to do without me. Like, he's not going to know what to do without me. So
that was one of the big things that
she's really concerned. Oh, yeah.
Only the good die young.
I think too that everybody needs to just kind of band together to take care of her husband.
Yeah,
she's worried. Yeah,
tears in heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like he's going to get to experience the amount of joy and love that she has got to experience on a euphoric level being a mother, that only that firsthand experience, you know what I mean? Even if you're a spouse partner, there's something about actually connecting and birthing your children that is different, right? He's going to get to see how loved and supported he is by their clan, by their tribe and their crew. And I just sent his heart so much love, you know, like.
No, it's like, it's sad. It's sad. She's like
thinking of The Notebook.
Yeah, and she's very like she wants to direct traffic, right? She wants to still take care of business. So she's gonna
feel like she's still gonna very much have a voice in things.
Yeah, she's gonna be bossy.
Yeah.
So
I feel like, yeah, this is her new role. This is the beginning, right? This is her new role. She's like, the first thing that I kept hearing when I was thinking about her and I was going to pull up a picture was like her showing me how much she can dance and move, and like her soul being this youthful, vibrant, like,
yeah,
her showcasing to me like everything's good. And I downloaded like a very special message that was just for me before we started. And then I was just like giving my gratitude back to her about, you know, just all the good memories and taking care of my mom and welcoming her into their family. Like,
yeah,
you know, it's a beautiful thing. 'Cause not everyone's like that. Ask me how I know. So I got the resistance card. So, and it's like a person in water. So there's
a lot of water references. Yeah, a lot of water.
A lot of emotion, a lot of tears, a lot of, or feelings that it's like she wasn't, it was almost like surprising that she would go first kind of thing. Like the resistance or the denial of, it sounds so bad, right? But it's almost like her being stronger to, if the tables were turned, you know, or how much she resisted and fought off giving up. Like,
yeah, this is also though for him to realize, right? Like what he had, not that he didn't, but also to be able to receive care from others. And it's like a softening for him, right? I feel like that's part of the plan. He gets to soften into this reception of love from other people and care, and how like old men get just so much more vulnerable later in life.
I'm also hearing that she wants color at her celebration, and she keeps wanting you to call it a celebration and not a funeral and not a service.
I keep getting references to lilies too, like white lilies, like the Easter lilies, the fragrant stuff. So I don't know if that was one of her favorites or what, but I keep seeing white lilies. That's not color, but like smell, like fragrant.
Oh, I got a ladybug.
Ooh.
Maybe she'll come through. It's ladybug, and it says worthy.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom of the deck. So I got 2 cards with roses on them.
Yep.
And one says healing. One's a fantasy card, but it's about daydreaming and like, and imagining. But yeah, healing. All right. You got time for jumping on through one more and then you got to take off?
I can do one more. So IW 116, 20, 116, 30. Okay. I wonder if she wanted anything in particular.
I did not get that. Okay, IW.
That's a lot.
What's going on with IW? And it's like, all right, let's get to it. Like, ooh, I got the scales card. It came up a reverse harmonies call, so things being balanced and just. I kept thinking of like the justice system, right, with the scales that way.
Lack of inspiration. I got the death card in reverse too, which can be like feeling stagnant or resisting shifting or changing. So you may actually feel like you're in kind of like a weird holding pattern, stagnancy, or feeling uninspired or bored at the moment, or things aren't moving as fast as you want them to, or it's a slow season.
I got the walking unscathed card. That's interesting. You were fortunate. The trap was laid, but wisdom kept you from falling into it.
Good.
What the hell?
Yeah, I keep getting like references for change, right? So 2 of Wands is like a desire for change or a new direction, new opportunity. It doesn't mean anything's going to change significantly. It just means like you're wanting more momentum. You're feeling a little bit like almost kind of disappointed or just uninspired or unmotivated. I just feel like it's a little bit of a phase, and I just feel the stagnation. So you want things to be happening faster.
Yeah, I got that from the beginning. Like, let's get to it. Let's cut the BS, get to the point. But I also got the steady as you go card.
Yeah.
And commit to the journey again.
Yeah, I got temperance, which is like everything in moderation and patience. Like you can't rush good things.
But bottom of the deck's emerging dawn. So it's like, all right, just keep steady, keep walking. Commit is steady, routine, consistency, like keep showing up. I got so hot all of a sudden.
I got the sun in reverse, which is like, it can be like a lack of optimism, or I think you're being kind of a negative Nelly right now. And you just kind of have to be patient and chop wood, carry water. Like you just keep showing up and doing the thing, working towards your goal, the Empress doesn't become the Empress overnight, right? So this is the energy of like wisdom and
Insight.
clarity. Yeah, insight, clarity, creativity, wealth. I feel like you're trying to rush a situation and you're getting really down on yourself because it's not happening as fast as you want it to, or you're not seeing things play out the way you want them to.
Understanding card. So yeah, if it's not, it's like having a little more patience.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you're just feeling a little uninspired, or when is this going to happen? But when it does happen, you're going to be in that Empress energy, which is wonderful. I'm going to grab a different deck. Let's see.
Bottom of the deck, I got the hummingbird.
Boundaries. New moon in Cancer. Relax. Chill the fuck out.
Absolutely not.
Funny. Also, full moon in Pisces. Forgive.
I got new moon in Scorpio. Go deeper.
You're using the same deck. That's so funny.
Push through any insecurity. Bottom of the deck, lighten up.
Yeah, everything's happening as it needs to. It just feels like there's some disappointment that it's not happening as fast, or you're just kind of like you're upset over the stagnancy. So roots of success, secure your foundation, fostering growth and stability for a thriving journey. Yep, just keep showing up and bury those roots nice and deep. And then I got worthy goal. So all your hard work is going to pay off, right? Worthy goal, get out and be inspired. So there's a lack of inspiration. So find your inspiration, keep working toward that goal. And then bottom of the deck is release and renew. So it's a river. Embrace the flow of letting go to welcome renewal, allowing new energy to shape your path.
You said letting go as I got shit or get off the pot.
That's funny.
Yeah, we got a weird error message that popped up at the top too during her reading. That's about something experiencing some issues that like preventing people from their destination. So maybe there is an issue with you getting somewhere or the destination of what's supposed to happen. Let's pick a song. Dolly Parton, Here You Come Again.
I don't know that song.
Me neither.
Dolly.
But let's see. Yeah, you're bringing light to darkness right now. Shedding truth.
I just think there's just the need to be patient. I feel like there's been a lot of patience, but you just like got to wait a little bit longer for whatever it is that you're waiting on. And find your inspiration, like find your come back to your reasons why.
And have a treat. I got a little cupcake. And I got a little fairy on the moon.
Don't lose your whimsy.
Don't lose your whimsy. All right. I know you got to take off.
You have to go, you guys. It was my pleasure to read for you. And
send me the timestamp list.
I will. Hold on. I'm going to write. Are you going to do TM next?
Yeah. Okay. So here's TM 123.
12408. Okay. Yeah. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. How do I get out of here?
Oh, let me kick you off the stage.
Kick me off the stage, please.
All right, TM, we're just going to wrap up these last couple of readings. And then I'm going to go film my daughter's concert. So that energy of like, mom mode, we got shit to do. Hold Let me. All right. It's funny because I could still see Shannon at the bottom, but I can't hear you. All right, TM. I know we wanted to focus on finances, business growth and opportunities, and open doors. So, all right, we already got some stuff coming out for you. Happiness is simple. Find joy in life's small wonders, for they hold the key to fulfilling a content heart. So you just got two things about keys, though. So you got happiness is simple, talking about the holding the key, and then you got hidden keys. So I wonder if you're literally looking at opportunities to get the key to somewhere, or to unlocking an opportunity for yourself. I love me some Dolly, hell yeah. Let's see, put things together piece by piece to reveal the bigger picture. So the puzzle is you taking a step back and zooming out and looking at all of the pieces, and like, if life just kind of feels like it's all over the place, it's like, yeah, it is, but we're dumping it out. We got to find our edges first. We find our pieces that have to get clustered together. This is the right people, the right opportunities, the right communities who will support you. And then you start laying it out and laying your connections, and eventually the whole picture is going to start to make sense to you. I did take precautions, remain vigilant and receptive. So learning from each revelation as you navigate through this journey. So it's saying that shit's going to happen, right? But you're going to take the precautions while you're going through this hike, this trail, the same way where it's like, you already know it might get hot. You're on a trail. I'm going to pack extra water. I'm going to pack a cooling pack. I'm going to make sure that I have all of the proper things that I need in place, so that while we're out and away from our comforts, and, you know, whether that's like finances, right? Of, all right, if I'm going to walk away from this and focus solely on this one thing, my precautions are going to look a little bit different, because I want to make sure that we have everything we need to survive this journey through the desert. We got seek clarity. And I believe that even might be citrine, which is the crystal tied into financial abundance and all that kind of good stuff. So I do see that at least all of that energy is hitting and coming in. Bottom of the deck, enjoy the journey. So you started and ended about enjoying this process. And so you can't just think about, because talking about the journey, it's not like once we get there, then we'll be safe, happy, successful. Enjoy the little bits of financial freedom, time freedom, and flexibility, the success that way that's going to look different than maybe what you thought it was going to be. But you're like, oh, suddenly, yeah, you know, we took precautions. Good thing we set money aside, and we have 6 months to a year of living expenses put away, so that we can fully focus on this thing. But you're gonna want to make sure that it's fun as hell on the road trip. The music's good, the snacks are good, the company that you keep in the car with you are good. And then that's what's gonna make you happy. That's what's gonna do it. Okay, let's see what else we got. It got so hot. But again, I can't take off my top because I don't have a bra on. I won't do that to you. And I love you. Okay, what is TM's energy and or advice on the business stuff? So stop stressing. Stop keeping yourself awake at night thinking about all the things on the list, all the ideas, all the stuff that's weighing you down, all the possible obstacles. This is her healing from all of that anxiety. So it's like that. Do these thoughts make me happy? Let's go back to that first card. Happiness is simple. Do I feel happy when I'm thinking about these things? Do I feel joy when I'm at this place? Do I feel happy when I'm, you know, thinking about this instead? Like following the joy as your little indicator light, right? And then that's going to help you to stop overthinking all the shit. Dogs. Six of Swords. So this is a card about leaving something behind. So maybe you are leaving a place, a location, people, a group. A lot of swords, a lot of thoughts, a lot of words. Well, let's see. We got Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Swords, and then we got, all right, let's see. We got Judgment in reverse, which is going to be the self-doubt card. That's right. So with the leaving behind, the self-doubt card, tying it up, like you can't second guess your decision. Once you make that decision, you have to own it. Okay. And then you have to have confidence, strength card. That's, you have to, how do I feel? Stressed out. Well, we got to get through that. Leaving something behind. Self-doubt, lack of self-awareness or failure to learn lessons or self-loathing. Don't do that. Step into your strength, your confidence, your power, you know, your ability to make moves and decisions, and trusting it, fully trusting it. Let's see what your soul mission is. Your passions are a direct link to your soul mission. Follow your passion. What did I say? That things that are going to light you up and make you feel excited, that's what's going to, that's your notification. That's what's going to light up the path on the map for you. I don't know what, yeah, just keep thinking maps. You are being guided to your highest purpose. Listen and act upon it. Follow your soul's calling. And bottom of the deck, your ability to hold space for others is a sacred gift. So maybe you're getting a space, you know? Possibly. Okay. What else? Moon deck. So weird to do it by yourself. I feel bad for the times I've had to jump off and let Shannon finish too, because yeah, there's definitely a synergy that comes to working with people, but sometimes you gotta do it alone, or you'll have to make certain decisions alone. You have to show up because you're the business owner, or you're the one, this is your life. You have to show up as the CEO of your life. So maybe that message was coming through for that, where it's like, yes, partnership is great and it makes it so much easier, but also sometimes you got to trust in yourself so you don't feel the lack of self-confidence where you're like, oh, can I do this? Can I not? Yeah, you can. You can. Look at how far you've gone. Look at how many things you've already done on your own, or, you know, but it says pay attention to attend to the details. And that's a corner moon in Virgo. So yeah, that's management, managerial things, making sure like all your P's and Q's are lined up. And that way you can make it happen, because you're like, it's a numbers game. If I have this and this is our cost, and then this is what we need to live and survive, this is what's stashed away. And if we, you know, tighten up here, but if this ends up making more money, then we can expand over here. But I see you having like multiple things tying back to the same idea, and the same hub is the word I want to use, like a home base, a flagship, like a flagship store almost, and then being able to dispatch out like the little tentacles. I see like the little octopus of like bloop, bloop, bloop. Oh, I pulled two. See the bigger picture. So that goes back to that puzzle one, right? The puzzle, the hidden keys. So zooming out the bigger picture, and it says go wild. You got that lion again, that Leo energy. Go freaking wild. Full moon. Show who you are, show your business, show yourself, show your passion. People see why you love what you do, and you don't hide behind like fake shit or fake content, fake whatever. Like, people know the difference between you being documented and being filmed because you're over here passing out your ice creams and working your events, and you being so full of joy and making a kid's day, or an adult who just had a shitty day and now you just brought out and healed part of their inner child because you had something that they wanted to try or that they haven't had since they were a kid or whatever. Like, that's genuine. That's genuine content. That's genuine showing up. It's not like, hi, we are blah, 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 blah. And this is our page. And no. People don't want to watch that. People don't want to see that, you know? Staying true to you and just following your passion behind all of this and the why behind you do the why of things. Oh, let me pull some of the charms, and then that will be it for TM. All right, girl, you got angel wings. Hold on. Just find my dirty ass nails. Angel wings. You got a seashell. She sells seashells by the seashore. Maybe you're supposed to set up shop by the sea. Or maybe one of the words in the street name that you're going to open up on has a C in it. I don't know. And a little pink kitty cat. I have no comments on that. I don't know. So, all right, that's TM. And 13630. I won't remember that. 13630. Okay. All right. We have NK for our final reading today. Let's see what we got going on. What is the energy for NK? I definitely think the house issues, or the house, is like the forefront right now. I'm just literally seeing it like right here in front of your face, where you're like, that's all I can. There's a lot of pressure on this thing. So what's going to happen with all of that? What's going to happen in this part of her journey and her life right now, of everything she's experiencing? There's a song that just popped in my head that the words are like, to the point of no return. Excuse me. Sat on my leg and my foot fell asleep. So yeah, it's like, okay, we're doing this. We're to the point of no return. There's no going back now. It's going to happen. And it's like sending it out into the universe. Like, what I see is you like blowing a wish and like, okay, here it goes. All right, I've sent it out. I've set my intentions. Choose wisely. So decisions shape your path amid challenges. Stay open to learning as answers reveal your destined journey. So I wonder if there will be multiple offers and you'll be able to choose between these. And you're like, ooh, do I want to give it to the guy offering me a little bit more? Do I want to give it to the family that actually is going to live here? Trust your path. So he's going through a labyrinth too. So it's like trusting your inner guidance, trusting your intuition, your north, to get you through the labyrinth and the mazes of all the things that you've had to come across through this decision-making process. Seed of potential. So almost everybody's got this card today. Mostly everyone got it in reverse, but seed of potential, and it's growing through the dirt. It's, like I said, it's planted and it's already in motion. You just got to keep watering it. So you're like, all right, let me just make sure that, the listings are updated, that everything has like the best, freshest information. It's easy to get a hold of you guys for offers, or your realtor or whatever it is. Like there's so much potential in just making sure like you are just cultivating the right soil for all of the opportunities to come in. All right. Divine flow, let go of it. See, I keep telling you this. Let go of attachment to the outcome and let the universe bring gifts. Plant your seeds, walk away. Not totally, though, you still gotta water them, but tide of transition is the bottom of the deck. Embrace the tides of change with openness, allowing the ebb and flow of life to guide your transformation into love and work. Speaking of, let's see. Let's pull the moon deck. Ask about next steps and direction in life and whatever you need to know. So I think that's the other thing, like that's coming up is, well, do I work? Do I not work? When do I go back? What do I do? What can I do that's going to be not, you know, that's going to be doable, easy, fun. Let your fears dissolve. Work through your feelings. It's funny because I said work and then work through your feelings come up. Sorry, my nose. And the interesting one about this one is it's the full moon in Cancer, so that's family and home related. So letting the fears dissolve around that. Last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Bottom of the deck, keep your heart open. Keep your mind open, keep your heart open. Work through all your feelings that are rising to the top, whatever they may be. See what your soul mission is. And if you want to sign up for next month's readings, you can go to our website and it's under the, I forget which tab, readings, learn, shop, I don't know. And then it'll take you to Shannon's booking site and you can book that way, or you could always Venmo, Zelle, and then we'll add you to the list. Or if you're a member, we'll just automatically add you. Get your monthly reading. Okay, your soul mission. Trust your inner guidance. Your intuition is a gift to the world. And I tested you right before coming on where I was like, hey, my grandma just crossed, like, and you totally felt her energy. And I have told you multiple times how naturally gifted you are in this specific area. And I think you're going to see more of that flowering for you this year. Your purpose is to make the world a more beautiful place through your creations. Create beauty. So maybe you're supposed to make some shit. I hear make something that matters. I actually just got the idea that popped in my head about like making memorial items for people. Like, you know how you see people that make the bears out of like, or the pillowcases out of someone's shirt or a blanket. I wonder if it's something related to that. Your journey inspires others to discover their own soul missions, help others find a purpose, and you're here to uplift and inspire others with your light. And you don't have to do it with pressure. Don't think about like this way of it having to look or be, or that you have to show up. And I just looked up, it was 143 on the timer, which is I love you in old school pager code because I'm older. Pull some songs for you. And I feel like they're not like disappointed or anything. Like, so stop telling yourself like if things aren't happening a certain way, like no one's disappointed in you. Like you're literally doing everything you're supposed to or that you can, um, with the best intentions and the purest heart. Like you just want to see everybody okay. I don't know why this is funny though, considering you're super duper tall, and that's always like our thing as short people. So I don't know why that song is important, but all right, let's see. Let's pull another song. Under the Bridge, Red Hot Chili Peppers. This actually makes me think of the whole like addiction and the whole story behind like the lead singer, Anthony something. I can't remember. So maybe listen to that song or check out the lyrics on that again and revisit. 1992 could be significant, or feelings of like, oh, that's crazy. Under the Bridge and Labyrinth are your brother Ike. Yeah, and he's super tall, I'm assuming. Would he make fun of short people? I don't know what this is. I don't want to wait. Paula Cole. So we'll have to look up the lyrics to that. Bathtub Gin. Leave the door open. All of me. A bunch came out. Well, thank you, Ike. Maybe pull one from the Soulmates card, see what other messages he's got for you. Our love speaks through actions, not just words. So feeling all of the love, even though we can't physically hear it sometimes. And together we heal the wounds of the past, healing old wounds. So I hope there's a lot of old stuff healing through this experience. Yep. The power of touch, bringing peace to my soul. So I'm wondering if this is like making sure maybe you need a massage. No, but staying grounded and staying like, yeah. I think this is the last deck I'm gonna pull from. Oh, and the charms. You get a charm. He'll be okay, I hear. He'll be okay. Boundaries. The hummingbird. Yep, cleaning up the past. Yeah, I could see that you're actually like purging other people's belongings that have so much emotion, energy tied into it, whether it was purchased, gifted, accumulated, there was some kind of sentimental ties to it, or whether it was complete trash. Like, regardless, that's a house full of years worth of people's lives and energy just sitting and dwelling and looking at it every day. Determination. And bottom of the deck. Listen. We got two pink things. So first you get a feather. I got a bike. A bicycle. So they say bike is short for bicycle, so Mike is short for bicycle. Got a little dragonfly thing. And your starfish, pink. You got two pink things. I'm going to do the quickie stacks, the last one. So if you have that yes or no question type of question, let's see. Ah. I don't know whatever you were thinking, but I did get a solid no on something. So I don't know how it was worded. But it did say now is the time. Like, so you got no and a hell no. So hopefully that makes sense, question mark. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining us for April. You can always sign up for May ahead of time, or if you become a member, it'll automatically sign you up, then give you access to a whole bunch of other shit. All right, love you, and hopefully this hit for you. See you next month.